Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TMM podcast with myself, the Mining Miner, and Blader 1266.
Hi.
There we go, you should be working. Pretty good. Yes, welcome to the TMM podcast. We occasionally have technical difficulties. Like this bloody major one when XSplit... Hello, George. Like when XSplit bloody broke everything and fucking had to restart, couldn't have music on the pre-show or anything because it's too late. Fucking... Yeah, that thing. Alright, let's get this show on the road. What have you been doing this week?
Let's see. I am going to be having an exam coming up again.
Another one? Shit.
Yeah, I'm not really happy about it. They told us at the last second, it's tomorrow. I was like, oh yeah, tell us the day. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant deduction, you know.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah, and then after that, everything's just been the same with college. It's college work, really. And yourself?
I'm pretty good, because I found out today that I've got 2 weeks off instead of the normal 1 week for half term, because with level 3 IT, they're currently doing like review week for the second years to make sure they get all caught up on their work, so we have no lessons next week, so we don't have to go in. Hey! And then we'll just get half term off, so 2 weeks in a row is pretty sweet.
I hate the review weeks.
Why?
Because the thing is, they said they'll drag us in even though if they don't really need us, they'll drag us in anyway, so...
Strange.
Pretty retarded.
Yeah, I can tell.
There was a review we got missed, and apparently I was still in. I was like, yeah, that totally works.
I need to set the move off, because I've got a next stream command, and I need to make sure it's all set up.
I see.
There we go, okay, it's fine. Just trying to fix things. Alright, so do you want to take the first topic?
No, why not? Okay. Have you heard apparently the existing headset won't work with the PlayStation 4
yes,
at launch?
I have, yes.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit retarded for that to happen at the very actual start of the launch, really.
Yes, quite. Well, I'm assuming because maybe both of the consoles... Well, between the PS3 and the PS4. I know for a fact that they have different processor architectures because the PS3, oh, it's the PS4, PS3 uses a proprietary architecture, whereas the PS4 is going to be using that of similar nature to a PC architecture, so it'll be using x86, which is... I don't know whether they're using x86 in the literal term, which is, in layman's terms, 32-bit. I doubt it, because I think they're getting quite a considerable amount of RAM in the machines, because I think, well, with Windows at least, the 32-bit OS can only handle 3.5 gigs of RAM, and I think these consoles have more, so I'm assuming it'll be a 64-bit architecture, which should be pretty interesting, considering that up to now, at the start, at the PS3 launch, they were complaining about, the developers were complaining about that they couldn't develop for the PS3 very easily, so with the PC architecture, it should be pretty easy. So, I don't know whether it's the difference in architecture that could be causing a problem, but we'll have to see. But I was thinking it'll definitely be putting off people who are looking to buy a new headset now, and are also getting a console in the near future, because, it means that, if they buy it now, they'll have to buy... Pardon me again, I've got hiccups or something. They'll have to buy a brand new headset when the console actually comes out, rather than... well, if they're impatient sons of bitches, then they will not be able to... it'll not support the... If it's not going to support the PS4, they're going to have to buy a whole new headset, which is going to be a very, very pricey investment. And I personally wouldn't dream of investing in 2 different headsets, but I don't use consoles, so it's fine for me. I mean, this one serves me well. This one that I'm wearing at the moment, the Turtle Beach PX21, it works with PC, obviously, as you can probably see. Xbox 360, so I can use it with that. Problem is, I actually lost the, because you have to, you know how the 360 uses, well, I don't think it's proprietary, but it's...
It uses certain cables, yeah.
Yeah, smaller, like a headphone jack kind of thing. I lost the cable for that, and unfortunately I can't... Well, if I wanted to, I couldn't use it with my 360 because I don't have the cable. But that's not really much of a concern for me, considering the fact that I don't use my 360 anymore.
I was wondering, Connor, would this actually work if you plugged the headset into the controller on your computer?
No.
That's all I wanted to know.
No, I think it only really carries the signal to the Xbox. I don't think the The PC has no need to to read the information from the voice section of the controller per se.
Yeah.
So I don't think there'll be any need for it. So I don't think they've included it, especially with some of the third-party receivers, or even with the wired. Actually, come on, wait, you've got the wired controller, haven't you?
Yes, I have the wired controller.
Does that have the headset input?
Yes, it does.
Okay, fair enough. It might work. I don't know. I haven't tried it, and
Sorry about that.
I don't plan on trying it because it probably wouldn't be officially supported by Windows anyway. But it would be interesting if it did. That's really the bottom line here.
Yeah, what do you think it would like benefit the?
No,
if it did do that?
no. I mean, if you're buying a headset like this, which is decent quality to start with, then it'll have PC compatibility anyway. Whereas with the only real one that I know of that only supports the Xbox 360 is the official headset, which is shit in every conceivable way.
I should know that more than anyone else.
Indeed, yes. I was using this, and then actually, I don't know whether it's it might not be. Well, it's some of it's the headset, but some of it's actually the controller as well. Because I tried using this one with my 360 back in the day, and it was horribly bad. Still, I was like, this is a really good headset, but the sound quality is shit. It's probably just the transmission because I don't know whether it uses IR. No, it wouldn't use IR. It uses some proprietary. I think it might be 2.4 GHz, like something like say with a wireless mouse.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't use Bluetooth, I know that, and it won't use infrared because 1, it's slow, and 2, it's unreliable.
That's true.
Which would be no good for the controller. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. So,
Yes.
I think we can move on.
Yeah, that's about it. I don't have anything else.
Fair play. Next up, Apple Convent. What the fuck? Welcome to the TMM podcast. We not only have technical difficulties, I have speaking problems as well. I was going to do it again.
Say English.
Apple event confirmed. The new iPad. Oh my god!
Speak English.
I'm trying. Apple event confirmed. The new iPad arrives next week. So it should be arriving on Tuesday. So right on cue, Apple sent its save the date out to journalists as rumoured. The California company will be hosting a press event on the 22nd of October where it's expected to reveal the new iPads and a lot to cover besides. So what could that mean precisely? What do you think it means?
What? How they're gonna have it coming then?
No, well, what do you think will be in the event?
I think it'll be them showing what the iPad can obviously do, which kind of makes sense.
Yes.
And what new features it has, which would say if it improved like from the other iPad.
Yes.
And then other stuff really. Like I'm not gonna say like the Xbox One because no one wants to go there.
You don't need to mention the Xbox One primarily because this is an Apple event.
I was meaning like the like how they demonstrate it.
Oh right, no, don't go there.
That's what I was meaning.
Well, according to the Gadget Show, they are saying that there'll be 3 main things that will be announced. First of which will be new iPad. Second, new iPad Mini. Third will most likely be the final version of OS X Mavericks, because they didn't cover that in the previous event, which covered things like the new iPhones and all that good stuff. Because I think the way they've done it is they talked about new Macs at WWDC, which was back in... God, when was it? Wait a second, I'm going to have a look. This is going to bug me. 2013.
Connor,
Yes?
do you know how we start this at 9?
Uh-huh.
Why does it say on the thing we start at 7 p.m?
It doesn't.
It says GM time
Where does it say that?
on the website.
Oh,
Your
right, I
website.
haven't updated the event on the website yet. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna say.
WWDC was 10th of June. So they announced sort of the new Mac stuff, like the new Mac Pro, and they didn't really talk about like things like the they talked about the MacBooks, but not things like the Mac Mini or the iMac. They didn't actually talk about that. So
Yeah.
they might talk about that in this event. I don't know. Maybe. Big
Let's
maybe.
see what happens.
Indeed.
That's all we can do, really.
Yeah, and I don't really want to go into Mavericks because I mean there's nothing much updated from that. I should really change the time on the event page on the website. It's because I never
Yeah, I
do
think
it
that's
anymore.
going to be the best.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, that's really all I have to say. I don't know whether we could possibly do if they're doing a live stream, then we may be able to cover it.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Maybe we'll do some coverage on it. Maybe. We'll either do it. We'll either do it on Tuesday when the event is live, or we will. Well, actually, are you off on Tuesday?
Yes, I am.
Alright, we can maybe do it on Tuesday when the event goes live. Problem is, it being Apple, it'll probably have to be streamed through their web browser on their operating system. Luckily, I should be able to get OS 10 running in a virtual machine, so I might be able to watch it. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Only time will tell. Alright, do you want to... Actually, what is the next topic?
The next topic is new site
Oh,
track.
yeah, I see it. New side tracks piracy versus availability. I think it was Gabe Newell who said that. Well, he's very much an advocate of this, saying that the only reason people pirate games is because, well, not just games, people pirate anything is because of availability, and this kind of proves that point. That one. Basically, it has the top 10 most pirated movies of the week. So on this one, it's Pacific Rim, White House Down, Elysium, The Internship, The Lone Ranger, Monsters University, The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones, Two Guns, After Earth, and This Is the End. And over here, you can see you've got your... Actually, can I make the image bigger? There we go. You have the streaming, digital rental, and digital purchase. So this is how available it is. Legally, of course.
Yeah.
None of these are available for streaming on something like, say, Netflix. 3 are available for digital rentals through something like, say, I don't know, Love Film, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are available for digital purchase. You can actually see here they've actually color coded the names for each of the movies, whether or not they're actually available in one medium. And 4 of the movies on here are actually unavailable by any digital means possible. So one would assume, actually, is Pacific? No, not Pacific Rim. Any of ones like White House Down, Elysium, The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones, or Two Guns, are they still in the cinemas, or have they come out of the cinema?
The City of Bones is still in there.
Yeah, that
Lone Ranger, I think it's still in there.
Lone Ranger. We don't need to talk about the green ones.
I was gonna say the Monster University. No, that's not in there.
Yeah, just the other ones aren't. I'm guessing.
Oh, you mean the red one?
Yeah, the
sorry.
red ones. Yes.
Two Guns isn't in there anymore.
Oh.
White House Down. I haven't seen that. Elysium is in there though.
Alright, so 2 of them are still in the cinema, which is sort of why they're not available by legal means online, because they don't tend to bring out movies that are still in the cinema on legal download, well, digital distribution or physical distribution for that matter. It doesn't say, however, if they are available on physical discs, but I mean, it's more talking about availability, because I mean, you'd rather get it digitally if you've, say, got like something like a Netflix subscription. But if it's not on Netflix, chances are you're going to go, oh, well, I'll have a look online, see if I can download it for Nout, which 9 times out of 10 you will be able to. Albeit bad quality, but you'll be able to. Which is, as I was saying before, Gabe Newell is very much an advocate of this availability stops piracy thing, because games were pirated left, right, and centre before the days of Steam. But
that's true.
As soon as Steam was sort of created, game piracy went down a considerable amount. So this just goes to show that if something is freely available, well, not freely available, but you know what I mean, convenient to get to, and it's going to be, I mean, because you get things like Steam sales, so they're pretty appetizing as well. If it's cheap, and if it's digitally, well, 9 times out of 10 digitally available, if it's cheap and it's convenient, people will tend not to pirate it. But if it's not available by any means otherwise, then people do tend to pirate it.
That's true.
Indeed. Alright, get rid of that.
Okay, is it the next topic now?
Yes, it is. I think I'll let you start this one off.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean,
okay.
you put this one on, so I'll let you.
Yeah, I didn't really have a chance to look into it that much.
Oh, fine.
Okay.
Actually, well, if you don't know anything about, because I know quite a bit about Windows, I put one, so I'll cover it.
Go for it.
Fine. Windows 8.1 has been released to the public. The start button has made its return, to say the least. But Microsoft, being the idiots that they are, they've taken it a bit too literally. People were like, oh, bring back the start button, bring back the start button. They've gone, well, brought back the start button, but there's no start menu. That's what people meant by it. Like, bring back the start menu. Well, you've got your button now. It's just like a big fuck you from Microsoft. You've got your button, that's what you wanted. Stop complaining.
Stop complaining.
Yeah, they're taking this a bit literally. It's just a big fuck you, shut up. Sit down, stop complaining. Get what you're given. Yes, Windows 8 is wonderfully shit, but I've actually I tried the consumer preview of Windows 8.1 a little while ago, and I must say it is really good. It's far and away better than Windows 8. Two main features. You've obviously got your start button, and then you've also got you've also got your you know how
Start menu.
No, you don't have the start menu. You have. You know how with the Windows 8 modern UI apps, you could have, like, it would divide your screen into thirds. You'd have a big app on one side and a little app on the other side. 9 times out of 10, the apps weren't configured to work in the little frame, though. Good thing is now you can sort of drag the slider along to resize the apps to however big or small you want, within reason. So you can have it half and half, or you can have it... I don't know whether you can have more than 2 apps on one screen, though. I don't think you can. I would have to look into that, but I don't think you can do that. Oh, what? Okay.
What?
Okay, I misread. It says Windows 8.1 is a free upgrade for all Windows 8 users, but those upgrading from an earlier version, such as Windows 7 or, God help them, Vista, will cost $119.99, and for the standard version will be $199 for the Enterprise, well, the Windows 8 Pro. $200 for Windows 8. Fuck off. I mean, I can get it for free. I'll see if I can find that website that I was talking about before, DreamSpark. I'll have to log into my college Gmail, though. Mail...
By the way, are you going to show them the video of 8.1 or not?
No. If they want to look at it, go look it up, because I'll probably get in trouble.
Fair enough,
Primarily because it's IGN, and IGN are dicks. Especially when it comes to videos. Oh, you played our video that's like a minute long? Oh, we will claim your whole 1-hour podcast. Lol.
Yet we use their sites.
Yeah, we can use the sites, that's fine. We're just gathering information. That's the point of the internet. Where is it? That one. Problem is,
2 online guests.
it's a bitch to get to. What are you talking about?
Your web page has got 2 online guests at the moment.
Yeah. I just gotta log into DreamSpark. I'll just show you basically what it is and what it does. Because basically, it's free Microsoft software. Why wouldn't I like it?
Get it.
Yeah, of course.
I would ask you if you could do that for my computer, but...
No, it's single license. I'm not wasting my licenses on you. I mean, it's a legal way to do it. And it's really good. Alright, let's just stick on that. Alright, so first option on this is Windows 8.1. So I can actually get Windows 8.1 myself for free. I don't know whether this is the Pro version, though. I actually haven't had a look. I think this might just be... Oh, no, there we go. Windows 8.1 Professional. Nice! 32, 64-bit. What's the difference between those two? English United Kingdom. Ah, okay. So basically I can get Windows 8.1 for myself for free, which is pretty good. But
you can only get it if you have, like...
If you have a Dream...
Well, you did have Windows 8.
No, you can buy it as a standalone product, but it'll be $200. Or if you're upgrading from, say, Windows 7 to Windows 8.1, then it will cost you $120. So yeah, this software is quite good. You can get Windows 8.1, Windows 8 Pro, Windows 7, Visual Studio 2012, MS Office 2003, not 2003, 2013.
2003.
Office 2000, well, Visio and Pro Project 2010, Windows Server 2012, which is, I've already got it, it's pretty good. Yeah. Operating systems, DevTools. I mean, some of these are fucking ancient. Like, we got, where is it? Microsoft Windows CE. That's the old, Pocket PC platform for Windows. It was crap. Oh my god.
Imagine if someone got that.
Windows Mobile 6, not Windows Phone 6, Windows Mobile, which was like the previous generation. Connect SDK, which is not too bad. Microsoft Windows Embedded CE 6.0. My giddy hand. Visual Studio 2005. Visual C++ 2005. Visual C hash. Is it C sharp? I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I can get all this for free, but some of it's ancient. Actually, which applications have they got?
I was gonna say, do you know when Microsoft Office came out first?
I think it was 2003. Yeah, we got.
I thought it was earlier than that.
Actually, they might have had something for Windows 95, 98, and 2000. I don't know. Actually, they would have.
I don't really know. That's the reason why I'm asking.
No, neither do I. Office Project and Visio 2007. Did they have? I wouldn't be surprised if they have 2003 on here. Like, it'll not be popular, not by any stretch. But no, they actually don't.
2003.
Yeah, why would you want to? I mean, well, I think 2007 was a bad year for Microsoft because I mean they had things like Windows Vista, obviously. Actually, no. When was Vista was released 2007, wasn't it? Wait a minute. Windows
Yes, it was. I think.
Vista.
I remember when I had Vista. Oh god.
It's like we've got an actual scenario for my IT class to do, like spec up a system for a company. And I was looking down and it had security software. Norton. I was like, no! Get rid of it now! Burn it with fire!
You got owned.
Yeah. Right. Initial release for Windows Vista, November 8th, 2006. General availability, January 30th, 2007. So yeah, it was 2007. So they had Windows Vista, Office 2007, which was crap. Well, it is crap. I have to use it in college. Anything else crap in?
Windows Vista.
Yeah, Windows Vista. Yeah.
We got Windows 7 in ours.
No, we don't have Vista. We got XP, but we've got Office 2007.
Fair enough.
Some of the computers have got well, most of the computers have got XP. Some of them have 7.
The thing is, Microsoft Office is quite old.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've got the latest one's Office 2013, which is it's Windows 8 inspired, so you can kind of guess where that's going. Very much so. Alright then, so Windows 8.1, we went off on a complete tangent there, good lord. So yeah, Windows 8.1 is set out to be quite good. It's definitely going to be a hell of a lot better than, say, Windows 8. But, as usual, Microsoft taking things far too literally. So, that's Windows 8.1, I guess. Alright, next up. In Brazil, the PlayStation 4 will cost over $1,800. Fuck me! Brazil is getting absolutely arse-raped. Good lord.
I laughed when I found this.
Best exchange rates, that's equivalent to $1,849.85 or £1,355. What? What? How? Why? How? How? I thought Australia was bad for getting absolutely arse-raped by the Americans, but no. No. Good lord.
You got proven wrong.
£349 in the UK, the equivalent in Brazil, £1,355. What? Holy shit. My god, it would be cheap. It will be. My god, it costs over £1,000 more. £1,000? That's absurd. Did you watch that show?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got no head. Is the show? I would put it on the stream, but rebroadcasting anything in the BBC will get me absolutely backside.
I've got no head. I love that show.
£1,000? That's absurd. Anyway, so yeah, it would be cheaper to actually buy it from halfway across the fucking world and import it than it would be to buy it in retail. I mean, it would be more difficult, yes, granted, but it would be much cheaper to get it imported, which is ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous how much they're trying to charge for this. It's my god. George just put in the chat, I would rather eat spiders than pay that. Yes, yes, me too. Me too. £1,355 is fucking absurd. My giddy aunt. That's
Uh-huh.
terrible. That's fucking terrible, that. So, yeah, as usual, Brazil getting absolutely raped at the backside by big companies in other countries.
I see.
No, we won't have time to cover it yet. We're gonna take a short break. Just while I need to go to the toilet and stuff. The usual, the obligatory half-time break. So do whatever you need to do. We will be back in about 3 minutes. So we will see you in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the TMM podcast with myself, the Mighty Miner, and Blader1266.
Yo.
There we go. I was just like, what the fuck's he doing?
Yeah, I was watching a video while I was waiting.
Alright, fair play. While I was waiting, I accidentally closed my Chrome browser, and I lost all of my tabs. Fun.
Should I go into the next topic?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, apparently we have found out that the newest virtual reality system has already reached its fund goal. They say that apparently that it will be appearing, hopefully, in August of 2014, of course.
Yes.
We can't say August like back because that doesn't really work.
Yeah,
anyway.
they're going to release it around the staggering 2 months ago. Actually, no. Yes, 2 months ago. So yeah, augmented reality seems to be very much in these days. I mean, this isn't my crowdfunding campaign of the week, but it looks very interesting. I might actually do the trailer for it because it's very interesting. Problem is, I have to get into the live production. You never fail to make me look like an absolute complete and utter imbecile. Because I wasn't expecting to have to fucking put the trailer on. But
By the way, we're gonna meet our mics, yeah?
We will do once I've got everything set up.
Okay, I'll mute my mic now.
Alright, so this is the trailer for the Cast AR. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Rick Johnson.
And I'm Jerry Ellsworth. And for the last 18 months, we've developed a projected augmented reality, a true virtual reality, and a true augmented reality all in one system.
The system allows you to see 3D-like holographic projections right in front of you. Up until now, you've only seen this technology portrayed in movies.
The Cast AR glasses create their holographic-like images by using two microprojectors that reside on the glasses. Each projector shines a portion of the 3D image to the surface. Your eyes are focusing at a natural distance, making it a very comfortable experience without having any motion sickness or other side effects.
I've been in the video game industry for over 20 years. I've worked for companies such as Raven Software, Gearbox, and Valve Software. This is the first time where I've been able to see games portrayed in such a way that revolutionizes how you interact, how you see games, and how you can actually experience games.
Cast AR allows you to play many different genres of games, including board games, first-person shooters, real-time strategy, third-person, and flight simulators. Outside of gaming, there's some very exciting uses for this. There's data visualization for computer-aided design or for education. If you really wanted to go crazy, you could even turn your entire room into a holodeck. I've been designing products for 15 years. I love it. It's my passion. I love doing this. I've dreamed about this kind of holographic experience since I was a kid. Every time I would bring someone into the hardware lab, they put on the prototypes, the first thing out of their mouth was just like, wow. And that's the kind of experiences that I love to create.
When combined with optional RFID tracking that allows for card games as well as board style games. Since May of 2013, thousands of people have experienced Cast AR firsthand.
I just checked out the Cast AR rig. It's going to deliver on the dream of the holodeck. You know, you put the glasses on and they actually fit over my glasses just fine, and then you're looking at something and you can move things around in it. You can interact in it. When you move, the perspective moves.
All of a sudden, some of the possibilities of interacting with three-dimensional objects and three-dimensional worlds even, it opens a whole lot of possibilities.
Cast AR augmented reality system has, I believe, many uses. This could be used in in educational settings, in medical schools.
So many applications with this. They're incredible.
I'm very impressed, and I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it to come out.
I was virtually speechless for some time. I would believe this to be game-changing technology. I mean, we're witnessing a shift right here, right now. There it is. This is the future that we're witnessing right now.
So in case of Dungeons & Dragons, Dungeon Master can easily set up the world. You can use stamps, such as a wall stamp, or a door stamp, or even figurine stamps. Once you place down a character, each player can see a unique view of the world. With the Cast AR system and playing across the internet, people can now play across the world. So if I have my character and I move him down next to the door, people playing far away can see that same movement as well. My D&D group formed back in 1985. When I moved away, we were all very worried that we wouldn't be able to continue playing, socialize, see everybody's family grow up, and everything like that. With this system, I can now play with my friends and interact with my friends, and as if I'm right there like I never left.
We're the only system that has a simple clip-on device that converts the glasses from projected augmented reality to true virtual and true augmented reality. For example, if you want to experience the complete immersion that VR provides, simply affix our True VR clip-on to the glasses. You can even use this to turn your monitor into a fully immersive 3D stereoscopic experience.
Our starter kit consists of lightweight glasses, a visualization surface, all in one convenient package.
I want to sincerely thank you for supporting us and Cast AR.
We've put a lot of effort into making Cast AR a quality product and something you've never seen before. We really appreciate your time watching this video and the support. Thank you.
So yes, that was the Cast AR virtual reality glasses, and they look fucking amazing. If it's
I also
anything,
thought the same.
if that is actually using the technology that they described, I think it's out to be a really, really good product. And as one of them said, we are witnessing the shift, so you can get full on like Star Trek style holodeck and all that good stuff. I think it was Star Trek. I don't watch it. Don't hold me to my word on that, or whatever the saying is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't watch it, but I was like, what the fuck's he going on about?
Yeah.
He's rambling now.
And it's interesting that I keep getting it to my head because the webcam was funny. It's very much an interesting product considering the fact that it is actually sort of a full-on. It's augmented and virtual reality, pardon me, in the same space, as opposed to something like the Oculus Rift, which is just virtual reality. This is both, and I would love to see how it would work. I mean, for the I'm just looking at the chat. The Cast AR, this currently tracking package. Is that what we want?
I
don't know. I can't tell.
Don't know.
Buy Jerry Coffee.
Buy Jerry.
It's got the different things. Pledge $1 or more. News and updates. Pledge $3 or more. Buy Jerry Coffee. $20 or more. So it's not that one. Magic one. This input device is a single-handed joystick which will fully track in 3D space, interact with virtual world and the device. Provides software and full position rotation data. What is? Alright, so that's just for the tracking device. This isn't for the glasses as well, which is interesting. So I'm assuming it'll be the... I think it's this one. Other than Cast AR. I don't know whether... Oh, shit. Starter package. I think it'll be this one. Okay, we'll go for the starter package. This costs $189... If you pledge $189, then you get the starter package. So...
$189.
$189, yes. This includes Cast AR glasses, with its built-in tracking system as well as a 1 meter by 1 meter surface. This is your entry point into the world of projected AR, but there is a Pro version as well. Pro package. This includes the glasses with built-in tracking system, a 1 meter by 2 meter surface, the Magic Wand tracking tool, and the AR and VR clip-on, like the glasses that go above to turn it into virtual reality. And that's it. That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
I know how much it is in pounds for us.
How much?
£116.92.
Is that for the Pro version?
That's for the thing you mentioned. That was $189.
Okay, that's the starter one. That's not all that bad. That is really good.
I can check the other one if you
especially for what
want.
you get. I think this is the. I don't know whether this will be the final version. I guess it'll
How
be
much
the final
was
version.
it?
What?
The other one.
The Pro package, $285.
$285.
Yes. So I mean,
Alright,
this looks pretty goddamn good.
In pounds, it's £176.31.
176 quid for these is really good.
True.
If I had the money, I would pledge, but I don't have the money. Then the highest tier you can get is a is $10,000, and that's for the hand-built prototype.
I will have the money, but I don't know.
Yeah, hand-built prototype. So you get the prototype beforehand, before it's released, and then when it's released, you get the the Pro package as well, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Plus $3,005 or more tea time with Jerry. Spend a day with Jerry Ellsworth and the rest of the Technical Illusions gang. We'll show you around the office, take you to the various fine dining experience that Woodinville, Washington. I think that's Washington, because they have to use the fucking American state codes, and I don't know them. I think WA is Washington. Has to offer, show you the inner workings of hardware development, and maybe you'll even get to meet Toby the cat. Hey!
Ooh, Toby!
You also get the Pro package when it's available, but you will be responsible for your travel. I don't know whether it doesn't say you'll be responsible for your accommodation though, which is interesting. So that is the Cast AR. We really need to get a move on because we've got how many more? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 topics to talk about. We've got about 15 minutes left.
We can do this.
Wait, what's he talking
Believe
about?
in you.
George just said, I knew Toby would be back. What? Whatever.
He's meeting the cube yesterday.
I know. Alrighty then. I thought I was going to omit this one. Actually, we might skip this one.
Fair enough.
Because I don't know much about it. We'll do this one. Okay, close. iPhone 5S reportedly outselling the cheaper iPhone 5C. Oh, I wonder why. Primarily because the main gripe that everybody's had is that the iPhone 5C is not cheap enough to consider a lower cost device. And to be honest, if you want, basically what it is, it's an iPhone 5 with a plastic shell. If you want anything other than that, buy a fucking iPhone 5. It's better quality. You're getting the same specs. You're not getting fucking plastic. So it's going to be a hell of a lot better. Why bother with a 5C? That's all I'm saying. I think the 5C is an absolutely stupid idea. And I think Apple's definitely failing when it comes to premium products. Because, I mean, when Steve Jobs was around, he wouldn't have had any of this. He didn't want the iPad mini. That happened. And I don't think he would have wanted a plastic iPhone because it's not a premium product. So I'm very much thinking that since Tim Cook took over as CEO of Apple, everything has gone to shit. I mean, yes, iPhones do always break, as has been demonstrated by a couple of people in my class, and you are looking at something else because the brightness just went down.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the glass and stuff breaks primarily because of the Actually, I have to put the chat on the thing because we're talking in the chat. Primarily because of the well, it's the owners really. I mean, if you're careful with an iPhone and if you get a case for it as well, that can usually help quite a considerable amount. But it should, if you look after it, it should be fine. But I mean, it's people who don't look after it that tend to break it. I'll just plonk that on there.
Yeah, I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah. Wait a minute, I've got to do a chroma key to make sure it's... Actually, is it chroma or color key? It's color key, isn't it? Yes. Okay, cool. So, yeah, the iPhone 5S is outside the 5C, surprise, surprise, because it's got new features. Let's have a look. They only cover September, though, so it could be a bit of a false margin, but I definitely think it's plausible that the 5S would be outselling the 5C because of its new features. It's a brand new phone and it's not plastic, so it's not going to feel premium. I mean, I've seen people who I've actually seen the 5C in in person because I think it was last week. We had to go to the Apple store for one of my friends because he needed a new lightning cable. So I decided, hey, look, there's an iPhone 5C. I might as well have a look at it. And it definitely didn't feel as good as, say, an iPhone 5 or a 5S. So, I mean, Apple's definitely gone very much downhill since then. Oh, Apple, you don't ever really seem to, you know.
I was gonna say, do you know the other topics we've missed?
Yes.
We're gonna go back to them next podcast, or
no? If we've got time, we'll cover them in this podcast. But if we don't, actually, I've just realized something. I don't have my crowdfunding campaign of the week up, which means I'm gonna have to try and find it in my history. There it is. Good thing is, with Indiegogo, you can actually use YouTube to get the trailer on. So I just literally download the trailer from YouTube. Anyway, we'll cover that. We'll cover that at the end of the podcast as usual. All right, let's just load this up. Come on. Why is this going so? Oh, because it's GameSpot. That usually loads a bit lower. Loads a bit slower. Naughty Dog has plans to bring The Last of Us to PS4, which is it's a bad decision on the part of well. It's business-wise, I'm guessing it's a good idea. I mean, they're trying to bring a game to the PS4, but they haven't detailed which game. So, I think The Last of Us should really be sort of ported over to the PS4 because it would look so much better. I mean, it's a pretty good-looking game as it is, but I mean, you could make it look so much better with the upgraded hardware that the PS4 will bring. And I think it's a weird idea by Naughty Dog not to bring The Last of Us to the PS4. There's not really much I can say about this because I haven't actually played The Last of Us. I want to, and the streamer that I watch is planning to go through The Last of Us. So I'll probably be watching that, which should be pretty interesting. So yeah, I actually want to play The Last of Us at some point, but I don't have a PS3, so I can't do so at this current moment in time.
Well, how about
okay, click off that. Get away. Okay, next up, users report a save corrupting bug in Pokemon X and Y. Nintendo, what are you doing?
What isn't it doing?
So yeah, I would have had all these articles sort of pre-cached, but I obviously closed my my browser window previously. Okay. Right, press that button. Perfect. Numerous players across social media and forums are reporting a game-breaking bug in Pokemon X and Y. Supposedly, if you save the game in Lumio City, the game's capital and largest city, quite ironically, players are unable to load their save files with no apparent solution except starting over, which, with Pokemon, could be pretty devastating. I don't know whether you guys have seen that meme where the person's playing on the Game Boy powers off, they just finished the game, and then, actually I'll see if I can get it up, Pokemon Game Boy meme. Let's have a look, shall we? I don't think I'll be able to find it in time. Do you want to talk about this for a little while I have a look for this?
What am I talking about?
Does he have his mic switched on? Oh wait,
me.
Alright, my thing hit my leg, so I can't hear you. There we go.
Oh.
Hi.
So what do you want me to talk about exactly?
Just basically say what you think about this bug getting into the final release of the game, I guess.
Frankly, I've played a lot of Pokemon games during my time. Frankly, I actually played the first Pokemon game that actually came out. And knowing how I played it for so long and what a mistake it is like if you'd forget to save it or bugs or errors get involved with this.
Yeah.
Everyone that should know about Pokemon will rage about this.
Yeah.
You should know that it's kind of what everyone will actually do. Because I remember correctly, was this one Pokemon game which I had for the DS. I think it was Pokemon Diamond. Probably.
Maybe.
Don't quote me on this.
No, I don't know either, so I'm not going to.
And the thing is, when I went on it, I kept on getting a lot of errors, and when I saved it, it just like crashed the whole thing, which was I had to start over and over again. It was annoying.
Yeah, so it seems Pokemon might be plagued with this bug. But I mean, I'm not really a fan of the fact that this actually got into the final release of the game, because a bug like that, I mean, saving your game in one of the most prominent places in the game itself, how does Nintendo realize that causes issues? How? I mean, if that's going to cause issues, then don't release your game.
It's like really retarded.
George said that his friends don't mind it, and they're all huge fans, but some people will. I mean, especially, I've had times in the past where, say, if I'm playing, I don't know. Oh yeah, it was one time when I was configuring my Minecraft server, and I was building one of the bigger buildings, and the server, because it was running on my, yeah, maybe too big fans to care. I was running the server on my laptop. My laptop overheated and blue screened. So I lost all of my stuff, because you've got to, in order to save the server, you have to shut it down and restart it. So I hadn't done that for like, I don't know, 2 hours, I guess. And I lost like a whole building's worth of stuff. I was just like, fuck it, I didn't go back on Minecraft for days. So I'm guessing some people will be like that. This is back in the day when I didn't actually have world edit on the server, so I had to build everything block by block by block by block. And I was like, no. 2 hours of work down the drain, good lord. So yeah, for some people, I mean, obviously as George said, some people might be too big a fan to care about a bug like this, or they might not notice it, maybe. But some people will definitely notice it, and they'll just be like, fuck!
Yeah.
Yeah, this is always fun. We can go back to the other story, I think we've got time. HTC, oh shit.
We've got actually a little bit of time to do it, so it works.
We do, yes. Well, we've also got to, actually no, I think we'll just move on to the crowdfunding campaign of the week. And this week's crowdfunding campaign is the Thing Charger, which is a very apt name. It is basically a wall outlet which has a charger for your smartphone on the top of it. Now, it looks pretty goddamn... At the moment, it looks pretty ridiculous, because if you want to charge multiple devices without having to use cables, you have to have multiple boxes. So you can have, like, you can keep buying box on box on box on box, and you have a fucking plug standing out this far from your fucking wall, which is not the best. Yes, quote-unquote invisible design, yeah. It doesn't disappear in the wall outlet, it fucking sticks out of it. I mean, it looks pretty good. 2 regular USB outlets hiding underneath just in case. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. So yeah, they do essentially just have prongs on one side, plug on the other, so you still have the outlets, and then you obviously can keep piling them on top of each other, should you need to. I'll stick the trailer on for you now, actually. So, this is the trailer for the Thing Charger. Enjoy.
What if you could unplug your messy old chargers now and get a new charger for all your things? One that's almost invisible. A Thing Charger which keeps your outlets free to use and comes with easy-to-change power tips that swap in seconds and store neatly in the back, so you're always ready to charge any phone, any tablet, any reader from any brand. Samsung, Apple, Nokia, Sony, HTC, LG, the list goes on. A Thing Charger which charges all your things without messy wires, yet has 2 USB outlets underneath, in case you ever need them. And what if you can now get 2 or 3 Thing Chargers together and charge all your things at once? Thing Charger, the awesome new charger for all your things.
Hi, we're Amy and Seymour Segnet, inventors of the Thing Charger.
Thing Charger was born of our own frustration. Hey, Aim! Did you move my charger? The ugly mess in our lives caused by charging all the different devices we have these days.
Seymour created the first prototype by hacking together some existing products in our basement.
You know that feeling when you're looking at something really special and you've just got to have it?
Wow, I think that's really cool.
That is very cool. We need that.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
That's pretty amazing. I like that you could charge everything at once.
But I guess it would be good to have 3 of them in the house.
You would need one for the kitchen where we have everything.
At least 1 or 2 on top of each other on the first floor.
And then she would want one for her room.
one in my bedroom and one in my son's bedroom.
Yeah, probably in like 10 years you'll see one in every outlet in the house.
The response to ThinkCharger was so universally positive, we knew we had to do whatever it takes to bring it to market, which is why we're here in Indiegogo to ask for your help, for your support, and fill what we think is a yawning gap in the market.
Right from the start, we knew precision manufacturing was critical. So way back in April, we chose an American specialist manufacturer that's made over 100 million power supplies for many of the top brands.
So we've got this awesome design, we've got expert manufacturing, and we're ready to go.
It's a really cool product. Everyone would use it. So please help support the campaign and contribute now.
Most of the people we've spoken to love ThinkCharger so much that they say they want to order quite a few. So we looked really hard at our costs, and right now for this Indiegogo campaign, we're giving away thousands of free ThinkChargers if you order 2 or more.
Order 2, get 1 free. Order 3, get 2 free. Order 5, get 5 free. It's a great deal.
Just add up how many ThinkChargers you really want for your kitchen, your office, your bedroom, how many to give as gifts, and click on the big red button and contribute now.
Whether or not you choose to contribute right now, please share this campaign with your friends and family on Facebook and Twitter.
ThinkCharger, the awesome new charger for all your things.
So yeah, that is the ThinkCharger, which looks pretty goddamn good. Only caveat I've noticed is that they are I don't know, George. I don't know whether they're gonna make a British version. They haven't announced anything, or it's. I'll have a look down the article. Actually, I'll switch it. There we go. I don't think at the moment they're looking to make a British one, because obviously they've got to make different sort of regional outlets. Especially because the one on there is sort of like a vertical outlet, so you've got the plugs on top of each other, whereas with ours you've got the plugs side by side. So it would be interesting for that. Pardon me. If they with that they
made it that way.
Yes, but then instead of having just one outlet on the top, they could have 2. So then, say you got like a you got 2 smartphones. So you've got a Android, like a Samsung Galaxy S3, say, and an iPhone. You could charge both of them at the same time and not have all the messy cables around. That would be really good. I mean, I've got plugs beside my bed, so I mean that could come in very handy for me. But I mean, I think they will be making a British version in the future if they're not doing it now.
Yeah.
But just in case you don't have the adapter for it to put on the top, you won't have to use your outlets because they do stick the USB ports on the bottom. So you can actually plug your USB cables into the bottom, which in itself is a really good idea. But it looks too thick for my liking. I mean, I could use one, but any more than one in one outlet would it would look ridiculous, frankly.
It'd be insane.
It would indeed, yes. It would look rather strange to say the least. You just go, say if you were a person like, say, I don't know, a tech journalist, I guess, and you had to have loads. I mean, you probably wouldn't be using this, but if you were going to use it, then you'd have to have like loads of devices charging. If you want to charge it all from the top port on these things, you'd have a thing like fucking out to here. And it would just look ridiculous, frankly. But I mean, obviously, anybody with any sense. I mean, one of those outlets, maybe 2. 3 would be a bit of a stretch. You know the saying, 2's company, 3's a crowd?
Yeah.
That would fit fairly well for this, in my opinion. Alright, I think that just about does us for the week, I guess.
So we're missing the HTC thing.
Yeah, we'll miss that out. Actually, I'll have a no, we haven't got time actually. So yeah, we're gonna be done. That's pretty much us for this week. We've covered all we needed to cover, and we have just about run out of time. So I'd just like to take this last minute to thank you very, very much for watching. We will see you same time, same place next week, and obviously we have our Saturday Night Live with the Mining Miner, which is my gaming stream. On Saturday night, 9 PM GMT, I will actually, for the people in the stream chat, I will show you, not hashtag, exclamation mark next, oops, I keep telling it wrong, stream, if what wants to work. There we go. You're currently watching the TMM podcast. Next stream is Saturday Night Live with the Mining Miner on Thursday, the 19th of October, 2013. Wait, that says Thursday. That's meant to say Saturday. I've just realised that says Thursday. No. It's on Saturday. Saturday night, 9 p.m. GMT. I would like to thank you very, very much for watching the podcast live if you're watching live, and if you're watching the VOD, thank you as well. It always counts. I very much appreciate it. And thank you very much. We will see you next week. See you later.